Good morning, friends. So today, myself Abhishek Bidhi, I'll discuss the problem in just 2017 about the classical mechanics topic. Okay. So the topic, the question says that a toy car is made from a rectangular block of mass capital M and four disc wheels of mass M and radius R. And the remaining statement you can read yourself. And what we have to calculate static friction they are asking. So first of all, we need to draw a diagram. Okay? So a similar kind of question I am familiar with, which was asked in 2005 annual examination of Princeton University. That is the same question, but it is more informative than the previous one because there is we are provided with a suitable diagram also. So there are four wheels which are disc, and the platform is connected with a spring K. So we move the spring along x-axis only, and what we need to calculate here, when slipping starts, whenever there is a slipping, what will be the maximum amplitude. So how to do that? Some start with the problem. So before slipping, I have calculated the total kinetic energy in front of you, K translational plus K rolling. I must ask one thing. This type of question is very important question, you can say, because I have gone through many papers of just, but this kind of question was a very of its first kind, and in which the generalized force were used for the slipping case. So the very first case I am not using the slipping case, I am using the rolling. So in case of rolling, we know that it is half Li square, L I omega square, sorry. So I omega square, I disc plus omega square, the 4 factor I multiplied the second term because there are 4 discs which are rolling. So you can see total mass is 4m by plus capital M, and by solving the I disk, where disk angular moment of inertia is mr square by 2, and till the body roll without slipping, then r omega is we already know that that is x dot. So solving that kinetic energy I have calculated. At same time I calculate the potential energy and generalized a form of a Lagrangian. Since during the rolling there is no net force, so that the generalized Lagrangian equation, which is ddt of curly x curly L by curly x dot minus curly L by curly x, is equated to the zero factor. So by doing so, I'll get an equation of motion, 6m plus capital M x double dot plus kx equal to 0, which resembles exactly that kind of a simple harmonic motion, from where I have calculated the omega. So this was the very first part. If in exam they ask till omega, that was a very good question, an easier one too, but they have asked a bit difficult one. So what to do next? When slipping start, then v is not equal to r omega, so that we have to dealt with the translational motion and rotational motion separately. I will have two independent physical quantity, displacement x and angular displacement theta, so that my Lagrangian will form out like that: half 4m plus capital mx dot square plus mr square theta dot square minus half kx square. As a slipping start, we all know when a crate is moving, crate is rolling, and slipping starts, its rotational speed, angular speed decreases to zero, while its translation speed increases. This means that now the Lagrangian equation which I have formed for the equation of motion will now be equated to a generalized force, and while Lagrangian equation with respect to the angular displacement will be equated to generalized torque. So that you can see ddt of dl by curly x dot minus curly l by curly x equal to f, which is external friction. I have not put minus f because this friction increases the speed, linear speed. Okay, so by doing so I have got equation 1. And similarly for the second generalized variable coordinate theta, I have solved the Lagrangian equation and equated it to negative of tau, because force, linear motion will get a force, and by angular motion we get a torque. For generalized torque, there is a change in the angular velocity. Why I have put negative sign? Because when slipping start or slipping occur, then angular velocity decreases. So that I have got equation 1 and equation 2 from these two solutions. And now I have to calculate the maximum, this angular maximum displacement, which is amplitude. And we all know that in SHM there is x equal to a sine omega t, and x double dot is minus a omega square sine omega t. So I have two equation 1 and equation 2. In both cases I have to put value of friction. We all know that in case of horizontal motion it is mu times normal reaction, and depending upon the answer I have four options with me. You can see that I have four options written over here. These four options are very important to know because I have to form an answer in one of them formations. So that I have to solve both equation 1 and equation 2 for force F and calculate A. Right now I am doing only equation 2. I am guessing that equation 2 maybe give the correct option, so that because it is I think it looks pretty easier to solve that, so I go for equation 2. So equation 2, you can see that it is a 2m theta double dot r, where theta double dot r is acceleration, and as the slipping starts, we know that whenever there is slipping, start, then acceleration is then friction act on the body is maximum, then acceleration act on the body is maximum. So that I have put r theta double dot to be acceleration maximum, and in simple harmonic motion maximum acceleration is given by a omega square. So where omega square is already calculated, and I'll get an amplitude which is equal to the option number D. So option D is correct. So if for further doubts you can contact me. You can write any comment on my video. Thanks.